Happy birthday, Geminis. Welcome to the Gemini bonus birthday reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For those who've never seen one of my birthday readings before, just know that we will be doing a couple spreads, not just one, to try to hit different groups of Geminis here. And also know that they're very general, like super general. There's no timeline. We're not trying to look into one aspect of your life here. So even if you come across this like a year from now, 6 months from now, there are some messages that could help you out. Okay, so just know that. All right. And also it could apply to work, love, even health, family, friends, social circle, spiritual growth, your own spiritual journey. It could even apply to that. So just know that these are going to be super, super general. Okay. All right, Gem. So let's get into the very first spread here. I'm going to use the steampunk as the primary. For anybody who has curiosities or questions on how to interpret tarot readings as a viewer, go ahead and check out the link below. By the way, thank you to everybody who has subscribed, commented, and liked my content, as well as supported the channel through donations. I have seen a couple very, very, very generous donations, and I really greatly appreciate it. Okay? All right, guys, let's get into this. Any messages for Geminis? You know, it's funny, guys. I actually was at the gym. I was at the gym and I got there and like more than half the machines were closed off. And I was like, I guess I'm not working out for whatever reason or whatever. So I'm probably going to go for a hike, but I decided I should probably come home and do this video first. Anyway, enough chit chat. Any messages for Geminis? Okay, this is weird. I just heard Diana Ross. That's funny. I don't know what her sign is, actually. I don't know if she is a Gemini or not, but I did just hear Diana Ross. I don't know if that's like your alter ego or if that's like an inside joke you have with somebody, but that's gonna resonate for someone out there. That was funny. It was like, Diana Ross. I mean, Geminis, you are the twins. Maybe it is your alter ego. I don't know. Anyway, any messages for Gemini? Any messages for Geminis? Any messages for Geminis? Oh, nope, okay. Any messages for Geminis? Oh, these cards want to talk. Oh, they want to talk. Okay. Any messages for Geminis? Oh, nice, Gems. 10 of Pentacles. Maybe you are Diana Ross. I don't know. Virgo energy. This is legacy. This is home, family, security, maximum wealth, abundance. It's blessings, 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 Gemini. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, sorry. Personal realization. I just flashed back to something that happened in the 5D. So my guides like to show me tarot cards. They think they're so funny. They like to show me tarot cards sometimes when they're trying to give me personal messages. I had a personal message about this card last night and I completely forgot. It just pulled me back in. Anyway, back to you, Geminis. Back to you. Any messages for Geminis? That's too many. Any other messages for Geminis? This is definitely like this is a long haul thing. Whatever this reading is pertaining to, it's about the long haul for you, whether that's your long haul in career or family or love or just your own personal like wealth and security. Okay, whatever this is calling into question or about, it's about things that are long haul, long term for you. Okay, including family. Any messages for Geminis? Whoa! Oh my God, Geminis. Okay, so far, best birthday reading ever, or best birthday video ever. So far, honest to God. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups, Piscean energy, Geminis. Oh my God, you don't get any better than this. You really don't. If we get the Sun card, then like you're at the tippity top of possibilities here. Okay, this is maximum love, joy in family and in the home. This is all about home and family, hearth, and long haul shit for you. Okay. Oh, I just noticed they're both also 2 archways here. Very interesting, 2 archways. Geminis, you're going to be so freaking happy. This is a lot of happiness, a lot of love, and a lot of comfort. I'm getting comfort here, okay? A lot of comfort is about to come into your life. Oh, Gems, this is beautiful. Some of you could have just gotten married. So I'm getting that. Some of you could have just gotten married. Some of you could have just moved in with someone and you're just like, you're over the moon. You're just so happy. A lot of you, I feel like this is something you've been wanting for yourself for quite some time and it's coming in. Oh, it's coming in. Let's see. Any other messages for Geminis? Any other messages for Geminis? Oh, this is interesting. Why am I hearing apologies? All of a sudden, a remorseful energy just came in. Like, very remorseful just came in. This is interesting. Gems, you might be getting an apology from someone, and then you'll be heading down this way. Or you could be giving an apology and heading towards that with somebody. It's really beautiful energy, Gemini. I'm so excited for you, whoever this is resonating for. Wow. What did I say about apologies? Knight of Cups, Piscean energy could also be water or fire. This could also just be a pure, straight up love offer. A lot of charm in this card, but I do feel a remorseful energy still. I do feel remorseful energy. And it's a little heavy. I gotta be honest, it's a little heavy and it's a little sad, but there is an offer coming. Oh my God, this is fucking beautiful. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. Look at that. Major offer coming in here, Geminis, or you could be initiating this offer, okay? Any other messages for Geminis? Any other messages for Geminis? I'm almost scared to pull more cards. I'm like, oh no, what's coming? What's coming? Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh. Yeah, well, life isn't all sunshine and rainbows, right? So we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn energy could also be earth and water. Four of Cups, Cancerian energy here. Seven of Cups in reverse, Scorpionic energy. Wow, and Page of Swords in reverse. Someone's like a little, not pouty. That's not the right word. That's not the right word. Someone's like, I think that, yeah, this is the remorse. This is the remorse. Someone's sitting back and just kind of like trying to sort through confusion. Trying to sort through confusion, trying to sort through lies, trying to sort through the illusion of things here. And it's stemming from a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone who's just like, who's so over it or so over like people that they're just like, you know what, a little aloof. I'm doing my own thing, minding my own business. They're not really a whole lot of loyal. They're not loyal to other people very much in this state. I know my words are very weird this morning. It's because I haven't gotten to work out yet. Anyway. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles is not giving any energy or time, Gemini, and I feel like they're not giving it to you, which is really interesting. And it could be vice versa, Gems, you know, you could definitely be the Queen of Pentacles here, but I'm reading it as this is someone you're connecting with, Gemini, and I think that you are actually the one coming in here to offer. Oh, I want my vocabulary. This morning. Yeah, there's some remorses. This person's carrying some remorse. It's interesting because they almost have a mask of aloofness. They're acting a little aloof. They could even be a mother of yours. I don't know why mother energy just came in. This is usually a mom, but that all of a sudden just came in really quick. It's almost a sense of superiority. Yeah. There's a sense of superiority coming in here. A sense of superiority sitting in the corner and trying to siphon through some confusions and illusions here, okay? Ego hit. This is interesting. I'm definitely picking up on someone's like someone's mother, or you could have children with this person. They don't have to be your mother. They could just be a mother in your life or someone that you're connected to. It's almost like they took a little ego hit. Like, they kind of got knocked off their high horse a little. Kind of knocked off their high horse is kind of what I'm feeling. Yeah, that's for some of you. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see what other cards we're going to get out here. And I feel like this energy is actually... Yeah, if you're dealing with a mother figure who recently got taken off their high horse. Oh, shit, we got a peeker. Eight of Swords in reverse, release, Gemini energy. If you're dealing with a mother figure who recently got knocked off their high horse, I do feel like they're almost like energetically getting pushed out or energetically kind of being sidelined here. Yeah, I'm feeling this is separate energy. Gemini, I feel like this is your energy wanting to come in with love, to have ultimate love and home and family and like the best life, like living your best life essentially, but with someone, definitely with someone in love. And Geminis, this might have been your mother. Someone got a little bit of an ego hit. Someone's being sidelined because they thought they were, a little superior. Okay. But like I said, I'm also picking up on energy here where someone is trying to siphon through the confusion and illusions of things, and they're being a little aloof in the process. But I think it's they must have a little Cancerian in their chart. But I think they're just trying to figure shit out for themselves because they're tired of people confusing things or getting things mixed up. They're tired of dealing with people, okay? So two different energies, Geminis. Like I said, for one, it's like a mother figure who's got knocked off their high horse because they're acting a little superior, acting like they run shit. Whether there's someone you have children with, like a mother in your life or your mother specifically. And I'm picking up on another energy here where even though they're acting aloof, again, they must have Cancerian in their chart. Even if they're acting a little aloof, they're just trying to siphon through confusions and illusions because they're also really tired of dealing with people, okay? And there's a sense of release and clarity coming in. 8 of Swords in reverse. This is no longer being in denial. No longer being in denial about things. So Gemini, you could have had a mother who was getting all up in your business and you had to sideline her, and that's brought in some clarity for you, okay? Any other messages for Geminis? Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's so funny. I was like, oh, it must be Cancerian. Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancerian energy could also be Pisces or Scorpio with justice. I love it. Justice, Libra energy. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome gems. Excuse me. Geminis, I actually feel like this is your energy here. I feel like you've been really hurt by something or someone. You've been in this situation that you find yourself in. You've been very hurt, but justice is coming in. You're getting justice. You're getting justice. And again, you might have sidelined a parent or someone you have children with or a baby mama of some kind, of some description, and they're pouting. Okay, they're doing a little bit of pouting. And like I said, I'm picking up on another energy, Gemini, where this is someone you're connecting with, and they're trying to siphon through any confusion that's taken place, and they might be acting a little aloof, but it's just because they're trying to sort shit out, and they are a little tired of people, okay? Not to mention you are the 1/7s of each other right now, Cancer and Capricorn, so you guys are a very compatible match here. Overall energy, gems. Knight of Swords in reverse. Gemini energy could also be air or fire. So there's been drama. There's all circulating around drama. Not surprising. Not surprising. I feel someone got taken off their high horse. Someone else is confused and trying to figure shit out. And you're calling for justice because you're hurt in this. But at the end of the day, there's still a major offer of love. Wow. There's a lot going on in this first spread, Gemini. Underneath that, though, I love seeing this. I love this. Look at that. This is like part of your overall energy that was underneath the Knight of Swords in reverse. So even though there's drama and getting resolved, it's getting resolved because you have Judgment and the Star. Aquarian energy, fire energy, also Scorpionic energy. This is a lot of healing. Healing, resolutions, coming together, reconciliations here, okay? Basically a resolution to any drama that's happened, Gemini. So that's beautiful. I love seeing that. I love that. All right. So like I said, a lot going on. Let's get into this. Let's save this for last. Let's save this for last. Why not? I know it came out first, but I think that's because this is a very, very strong energy, and this is exactly where you're headed. I feel like this is near future for a lot of you. I don't feel like this is present moment for those who are watching this right now. As you're watching this, I feel like this is what's coming. But that's why it's coming in so strong, and that's why it came out first, because it is a very strong energy, and it is your near future. I'm more curious about this. This energy's got a lot going on, okay? So let's look at the Four of Cups. Let's look at the Four of Cups and see what's going on with that. I'm going to use Rider-Waite to clarify. Tell me about Four of Cups for Gemini. Tell me about Four of Cups for Gemini. About this Four of Cups. Tell me about Four of Cups. Tell me about Four of Cups. Ooh. Interesting. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn energy. Ooh. Not working, not collaborating, no teamwork. This is what this person's trying to figure out. Yeah, and like I said, they're kind of done with people right now. They're being a little aloof. They might even, the Hermit card might even come out for them. They might be in a little bit of a hermit mode. They don't want to deal with people right now. They don't want to deal with people right now. They don't want to work with anyone right now because they're trying to sort through this mess, that mess. Tell me about Four of Cups for Geminis. Ooh. Magician in reverse. Mercurial energy could also be Virgo, Gemini. Also Aquarius, Scorpio for me as a reader. Divine masculine energy here, okay? Magician in reverse is usually someone who either has trouble manifesting or they're up to no good. Up to no good. I feel like this is Geminis. Ooh. Don't get mad at me. This could all be vice versa. Don't get mad at me. Geminis, I'm actually feeling like this is your energy. Geminis, some of you might have had a third party, or the other person could have had a third party, but I'm getting a little bit of trickstery third party energy all of a sudden here, okay? That's not gonna be for everybody, and if that resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not for everybody. It's not. But this is also that, like, how do I make this work? How do I make this work? Okay? So one group, like I said, there's a little bit of a third party energy here, but I think that that third party is getting pushed out, siphoned out. I don't think that that's going to be allowed to continue for that much longer if it's not already over. So essentially on its way out. But for the most part, I'm actually getting a how do I make this work energy. How do I make this work with Gemini? How could this even work? How could this even work? Ooh. So they're not exactly in a very positive place, Geminis. Tell me about Four of Cups. Tell me about Four of Cups. Tell me about Four of Cups for Gemini. All right, so I got one other card here. Ace of Cups in reverse. Eee. Oh boy, lonely. Oh, damn, Gems. This person's lonely. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, they're lonely. They're lonely. And with this Ace of Cups in reverse too, I'm also getting a little bit of love lost. Gems, I don't know what happened between you and this person, but clearly it was something that was really rough because they're doubting if they can even make it work with you. They're doubting if they can even make it work with you. They're doubting if there's even love here anymore. Oh, but like I said, they're confused. There's a lot of confusion around them that they're trying to sort through, okay? Overall energy for the Four of Cups, we do have 10 of Pentacles in reverse. In reverse, okay? So essentially, not having this, not having that. Whoa. Picking up on that mother energy again. For those of you who are, again, dealing with a mother figure who's being kind of sidelined here, wow. I think they tried to get in the middle of this. Trickster energy to break up the teamwork, to break up collaboration. For love lost, and there's a lot of ego involved in that, okay? To break apart a foundation or some kind of legacy. And I'm getting like a building of legacy. I don't think this legacy was had yet. I don't think it was had yet. I think it was in the works. And this mother figure, I feel like, tried to get in the midst of that. Honestly, just try to get between the two of you. It's really unfortunate. Try to get between the two of you. And with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I'm also getting a little bit of, like, home energy. I feel like there's something going on in the actual home with this mother figure, whether you live with them or not. But there's something going on in the home that's really not kosher or really uncomfortable. I think really uncomfortable. So let's move on. Let's move on because there's release happening and clarity coming in. I love seeing that. Let's use the Kipper deck, actually. Let's use Kipper deck. I feel like we're gonna get some interesting stuff here, okay? Let me get a little bit of water. Okay. Tell me about Eight of Swords in reverse. Tell me about Eight of Swords in reverse for Geminis. Tell me about Eight of Swords in reverse for Geminis. Wow. What did I say about family? We have family room and judication. Judication is either like a coming together or splitting apart. It's essentially mediation between two parties, legal or otherwise. Mediation could also be the divine, doesn't have to be another person. But with family room, see, what did I say? Someone coming down the middle. Someone coming down the middle. Family. This is also a timeline energy of 24 hours to a month out from the time you see this video, okay? Honestly, I feel like this is clarity about family getting in the way. Clarity about family getting in the way. Let's see what else we got here. Tell me more about Eight of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about Eight of Swords. Whoa, message of concern. Message of concern, Geminis. So regardless of if this is vice versa for you or not, this is going to be found out. All parties will know about this. All parties will know about this. Tell me about Eight of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about Eight of Swords in reverse for Geminis. Tell me more about Eight of Swords in reverse. And Geminis, if this was your mother, you're probably just realizing it. You're probably just realizing it. Tell me more about Eight of Swords in reverse for Geminis. All right. Oh, very interesting. And then we have distant horizons, 36 breaking down to a 9. Making up distance. I just got making up distance. Like catching up. I don't know. That's interesting. All of a sudden it feels a little panicky. There's a little bit of panic that's coming in here. It's almost like once this clarity is realized, scrambling. Oh God, how do I make up the ground I lost? That's interesting. How do I make up the ground that I lost? Geminis, you might be thinking this in regards to the person that, you know, this mother figure tried to distance you from. How do I make up the ground with this person? How do I catch up? How do I catch up? How do I catch up? I just keep getting that. How do I catch up? There's also a very cosmic card. You can have a lot of physical distance between you and this person. So it could be that I was picking up on. But there's also fantasizing and daydreaming. Fantasizing and daydreaming here. Didn't want to believe it. Someone didn't want to believe this. Someone didn't want to believe that this was happening. Overall energy for Eight of Swords in reverse, we have pathway, 35 breaking down to an 8. This is following the path, following your path towards the light, following the light at the end of the tunnel. And no matter what change and transformation you have to go to do it, following the path that you're meant to follow here. This is also a timeline energy of 2 years, of a 2-year period, of maybe it took you 2 years to come to this realization. And I'm feeling that that's more the case. That there's a 2-year process going on here for some of you. A 2-year process for some of you. And I feel like it's more tail end as opposed to beginning. I feel like it's more tail end. Oh, come back. Okay. All right. Wow. That's intense. That's intense. Yeah, realizing family was trying to get in the middle of two people here. And someone just did not want to believe it. Someone didn't want to believe it. And now there's like a how do I catch up? How do I catch up? How do I catch up? Now let's go to this energy with the Queen of Cups in reverse and justice. Justice is being served. Karma will be balanced. The energy in the situation will be balanced. And people are going to get exactly what's coming to them. Okay? So let's look at justice here. Let me use Alice in Wonderland. Tell me about justice. Tell me about justice. Tell me about justice for Gemini. Wow, this is intense, Gemini. This is an intense birthday reading. I can't believe how intense this one is. And this is just the first spread. Tell me about justice for Gemini. Tell me about justice for Gemini. Tell me about justice. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Tell me about justice for Gemini. Wow, we got a King of Wands. Okay. Leo energy could also be fire or air. Ooh, someone's taking action. Someone's taking serious action and serious planning is what I'm getting. Almost like a complete, almost like a complete strategic planning and rewriting of your life. Gemini, you could be doing this or someone else could be doing this. But that's what I'm getting. I'm almost getting serious motivation. Geminis, I feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is your energy. It is very masculine energy. It is very fiery, but I'm feeling very strong. It's like whatever realizations you're coming into here, realizing someone's come between you and someone you really love and really care about. That's given you the fire, the motivation that you've needed to do what you got to do and to basically put everything right the way that you see it needs to be righted. And it feels like it's a lot. It doesn't feel like it's just one thing. I feel like it's your home environment. For some, it's even career included. Some self-growth and healing involved in that. Some of you have children and there's children being a factor here where it's almost like you have to move the kids. It's like, this is some serious planning and strategizing here, taking some serious action. All right, tell me more about justice. Tell me more about justice. Page of Swords, because it's the truth. You have truth in your heart is what they're telling me. You have the truth in your heart now. Now. Oh, now. Now? Okay. Now. You have the truth in your heart. Wow. Geminis, this is going to be real deep. Whoever you're going to make this offer to, they've always been in your heart, and you're realizing that. Wow. Wow. There's also a little bit of watching going on too. I'm getting I got the chills, a little bit of spying energy here. Tell me about justice. Gems, you might be keeping tabs on your queen of Pence. Like I said, I picked up on that mother energy, but this is also someone that you're connected with. Okay, two different energies there. Tell me about justice, which I'm actually not too surprised, Geminis, especially if I'm speaking to Gemini males, heterosexual Gemini males. There must be something about this person that's very similar to this mother figure, very similar vibrationally. Okay, and that also might be why the mother figure tried to come in here, come in between. Okay. I hate to say it's the typical case of they're going to replace me, but feels a little bit like that. Feels a little bit like that. All right. Now we have 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Taurian energy, feeling like a trip down memory lane. All of a sudden, 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. Oh my God, the devil. We got the devil, people. Capricorn energy, the Sun, Leo energy. And then the Fool in reverse. Aries energy could also be Aquarius because this is Uranus card. Wow, this devil energy is really strong. This devil energy is really strong. Gemini, and if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. But Gemini, I feel like you are the one making this love offer. I feel like you're the one coming to this realization about this mother figure. And I feel like you're the one who's ready to take some serious action here. Some serious action. And like I said, you're even doing a little bit of watching, a little bit of spying here. Careful, the mother figure is too. The mother figure is too, and you might not be aware of that. But whatever was going on, Geminis, it seemed very constraining and very toxic, okay? So we have 7 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Swords, the Devil, the Sun, and the Fool in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, I'm feeling some major regret and some mistakes. Like almost like you were on your path and you got dragged way off. It's like someone put a leash around your neck and it was like, oh shit, I guess I gotta go that way. I guess I don't have a choice. Because look how trapped you were. You couldn't even see where you were going anymore. And devil energy, always chained, always bonded. And it's like, and I feel that it's almost like, damn it, I don't want to get off this path, but I have to. I have to because of this devil energy that I'm chained to. Literally, I mean, look at this, the misery in this card. Literally being chained, tied up to this devil energy. Devil energy could be addictions. It could also be ego. It could be manipulation. I feel like it's this mother figure's energy. I have to be honest. I feel like it's this mother's energy who's been kind of like pulling on the reins a little bit here. Pulling on the reins, pulling you off your path. And then we have the Sun and the Fool in reverse. It's almost like this is what you've been desiring. This is what you've been desiring. And the mother figure knows that. You've been desiring freedom. Thank you, freedom. You've been desiring freedom from this. Like I said, it could be addictions, codependency. It could be ego. It could be a person. I do feel like it's the mother figure here. You've been wanting freedom away from this. And the mother figure knows that. They know that. They always knew that. But they had this control over you. They had this control over you somehow. All right, let's see what other cards we get out here for you guys. Tell me more about justice. Tell me more about justice. This is past energy, though. This is past energy that I just went over. The devil with the 8 of Swords, wanting freedom, not being able to get freedom. That's over. Tell me about justice. Okay, that's it. Overall energy. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, for instability and missed opportunities. Justice for missing an opportunity with your queen, Gemini. Justice for missing out on other opportunities in your life. They took you way off track. This devil energy took you way, way, way off track. Wow, okay. Getting a little serious here. But let's go to the good stuff. Let's look at the very near future here. Because this is beautiful energy. This is fucking beautiful energy. Let's look at the Knight of Cups in detail. I'm going to use Legacy deck to clarify. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. And then we will move on to a new spread, okay? Tell me about Knight of Cups for Gemini. Tell me about Knight of Cups for Gemini. One more. Tell me about Knight of Cups for Gemini. Okay. Tell me about this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. Hold on. That's just too many cards. Okay. Tell me about Knight of Cups. Oh, man. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ace of Cups in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Fool in reverse. Aries energy could also be Aquarius because this is Uranus, right? And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. This restraint, I'm getting restraint with this energy. Page of Pentacles and Ace of Cups in reverse. Also ignoring. This is an apology for ignoring the love here. Yeah, this is an apology for ignoring the love here, being restrained from the love here because of this devil energy. It's an apology for that. And a full-on thrust forward, man. Thrust forward into good fortune, into progression, to moving things along, getting the wheel moving, and having blind faith in it as well. Geminis, this is beautiful. Oh my God, this is like a big triumphant story. Tell me about Knight of Cups for Gemini. 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 Okay. Now we have Five of Pentacles in reverse, Taurian energy. So no longer feeling a lacking. If Geminis, if you've been struggling financially, when you come in and make this apology and like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Awesome. And then you get the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles energy. Your pentacles will turn around. If you've been struggling financially, you won't be struggling financially anymore. You won't feel so alone or isolated anymore. You won't feel lacking. You just won't feel lacking anymore. Overall energy for the Knight of Cups, we have Eight of Wands in reverse, Sagittarian energy. And look what's right underneath. Oh yeah, we've got the Lovers. Gemini energy could also be it's also my Divine Soul Connection card. So soulmates, twin flames, divine counterparts. Underneath that, we do have the World, which is fixed energy. So Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, also Saturn, which rules Capricorn. There's a little karma going on too in this reading, I've noticed. We've gotten the Wheel of Fortune, we've gotten Judgment, and now we've got the World. Some heavy karma going on here, but this is a very intense connection. This is a very intense connection you have with this person, and there has been some delayed progress, and I feel like you guys are going to take baby steps together, which is really beautiful. You're going to go into a whole new cycle with this person, and the love is there. The love is there, but you are going to take baby steps, which I think is probably wise. That's probably wise. I mean, you got all the time in the world to get to here, and you're very much going to get to here. This feels like a very blessed little happy situation going on here. This mother figure though, oh, come back. Okay. This mother figure though, I don't know what you want to do about that in the long term, but clearly it's just, they don't like your person. They don't want you to see, they don't want to see you with this person. Even with all these cards out here and we get to this end, it's like they still don't want you to be with this person. So decide how you feel about that. Okay. All right. Let's get into another spread. That was so fucking intense. If someone could timestamp this for me, that'd be awesome. I'm just going to do it at 3:33. Just make it easy. I'll just remember that. 3:33. You know, it's funny, like with my memory, I actually have a terrible memory, but when it comes to numbers, man, like numbers, I can always remember that. Always. I don't know why. I'm just like that. I'm just like that. Wow, we used a lot of cards. Okay. All right. Do I want to stick with steampunk or do I want to stick with another for prime? You know what? Okay, this is a perfect time for this. Okay. We're going to use Tarot of Dreams. I've only used it for Patreon, mostly because this deck is a little hard to handle because they're so big, as you can see. It's like, if you see like with my hand, it's like, it's a giant deck. But I love this deck. I love it. All right, let's use this one. For the second spread, any messages for a different group of Geminis? For a second spread, any messages for a different group of Geminis? Any messages for a different group of Geminis? Okay. Any messages for a different group of Geminis? Any messages for a wow. Okay. Oh, I got the chills, man. 8 of Wands in reverse, Sagittarian energy, and the Tree of Life. Tree of Life is a very unique card in this deck. That's another reason I love this deck. So in this deck, it's traditional tarot, but they also have the Tree of Life card, and they have additional 4 cards, one for each suit, the Palace cards. This is an awesome deck. Link is below if you guys want to check it out. So there has been some delay here in someone's blueprint. Someone's ascension process as well is what I'm getting. It's almost like someone was already on their way to ascending or having some spiritual awakening or progressing along in their blueprint. Like I said, for some it's an ascension. For most of you, it's about your personal blueprint, and there's been blocks. It's like someone's put a little block in there. It's very, very slow progress. It's almost like you were progressing a lot and then slowed, major slowdown. Okay, let's see. Any other messages for Gemini? Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, yeah, it's almost like someone is like stifling, someone or something is stifling your fire, stifling your drive, Gemini. I don't like that. Like taking away your inspiration, taking away your passion. I don't like that at all. Any other messages for Gemini? Again, someone or something. Or it could even be circumstance. But we'll get into it. That 8 of Wands in reverse is carrying a lot of info. I can feel it. Any other messages for Geminis? Uh-oh. Any other messages for Geminis? Any other messages for Geminis? Any other messages for... Wow, that card flew. Okay. A little scared to see what card that was. I didn't get a glimpse of it. Knight of Cups in reverse, Piscean energy. Could also be water or fire here. I'm actually a little nervous to pick up that card. Why am I so nervous to pick that up? 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so another heavy reading for sure. Someone's inspirations being stifled. Someone's motivations being stifled. Someone's drive is being stifled. Even love, even like emotions here are being stifled. There's a lot of burden. There's a heavy, heavy ass burden here, Geminis. Overall energy, we have the World in reverse. Fixed energy, so Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Also Saturn, which rules Capricorn. And then on the bottom of that, we do have, wow, the 10 of Pentacles. This might be a repeat. This might be a repeat, guys. Just saying. Virgo energy underneath that. We've got the Chariot. Cancerian energy. Hell of a lot of fast forward movement. A hell of a lot of fast forward movement here around blessings, legacy, again, family, wealth. I'm actually feeling it's more legacy than anything else. It's like this feels like something very big, Gemini, for you, that not only will basically be the highlight of your life for the rest of your life. Yeah, that's actually how strongly I'm feeling about it. Like the highlight of your life for the rest of your life, but it's going to affect generations of yours further down the line, okay? But let's get into the stifling here, because this is what's ahead. This is what's coming in the new cycle, in your new cycle. Keep in mind, guys, June, like this month in particular, it has the vibration of 9, numerologically speaking. So there is a lot of completions happening. And next month, it's going to be vibration of 1. Brand new everything. Brand new cycles, new beginnings, new, right? So this is what's coming ahead for you, Gemini. But right now, you're closing a cycle out. Right now, you're closing a cycle out, and then you can have this. You can have the highlights of the rest of your life. I know how that sounds, but that's really how it feels. Let's look over here, though. Let's look over here. I'm a little concerned. Let's look at this 8 of Wands in reverse and see what's stopping your spiritual growth, your ascension, your spiritual expansion, your progress on your blueprint, your progress of the things that you're supposed to do. Let's look at 8 of Wands in reverse. What deck do I want to use? Actually, I'm going to use Rider-Waite. I'm going to use Rider-Waite to clarify. Tell me about 8 of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Tell me about this block. Tell me about this block that Gemini is experiencing. Tell me about 8 of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Tell me about 8 of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Tell me about Eight of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Tell me about Eight of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Interesting. Eight of Cups, Piscean energy. How is that a block? Okay. So in this block, this block is basically being rooted in trying to move towards happiness, okay? Which is, I guess, part of spiritual expansion. Let me see if we can get any more information about this block. Tell me more about this block that Gemini is experiencing. Someone could have left you, Gemini. Someone could have left the situation that could have, you know, made you had to slow down and do some healing. Tell me about Eight of Wands in reverse. You want to get over this hump, though. I can feel that. You don't like being here. You don't like being in this place of, like, where's my fire? You don't like being in this place. I can feel that. Okay. Tell me about Eight of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Tell me about Eight of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Tell me about Eight of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Wow. One clarifying card. And then we have overall the World in reverse. Double confirmation there, right? Because this is part of your overall energy. Fixed energy, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, also Saturn, which was Capricorn. So this block is being removed, which is good. Okay, whatever it was, clearly Spirit doesn't care to go into more detail because it doesn't matter. You're clearly moving away from it. It's over. This block is over. Okay? Interesting, though. I'm kind of annoyed. The Scorpio in me is a little bothered because the Scorpio in me really wants to know. But that's okay. We don't need, they keep telling me it doesn't matter. And I know it doesn't matter. I know it doesn't matter. Anybody who talks to their guides very frequently, or like their guides, you know, you have a very close relationship with them. Sometimes, like, don't you get so annoyed or frustrated when they're like that? Sometimes I get frustrated when they do that to me. Like, it doesn't matter. I know it doesn't matter. I would just want to know. I know. I just want to know. So let's look at this Ace of Wands in reverse here, okay? Because again, this is more about your inspiration not coming to the forefront. I'm going to stick with this deck since we only got 2 cards out of it. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Very cryptic. You will see. So they just told me, you will see. So Geminis, if you've been struggling with your intuition, or like maybe not seeing something clearly, or, you know, because it could be also related to your inspiration. I find when we're not motivated to really do much, there's usually some kind of stifling going on spiritually, you know, and including it with intuition. There's something you might not be able to see, or, you know, feeling like you don't see the full picture. You will see. You will see. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, gems. Okay. We have Emperor, Aries energy, Taurus energy, Divine Masculine energy here. With the Tower, Scorpionic energy, and the freaking High Priestess. You will see. Gotta love Spirit. You will see. You will see. You will. You will. This is Piscean energy, and it's funny because for me as the reader, this is also Gemini. You know, especially because she always has those pillars. Geminis are incredibly intuitive. Always reminds me of Geminian energy here. Okay. For some, this is actually a person. So I'm getting 2 different things here, Geminis. There's a Tower, Gemini, that you will be experiencing as an emperor. So I think I'm tapped into very, very masculine dominant Geminis here. So if you're a dominant feminine Gemini, this is probably going to be vice versa for you. If you come up in this reading so far, it seems to only be circulated around this person, okay? But like I said, that's why we do different spreads for different groups. You've experienced a Tower, or you will be experiencing a Tower, Gemini, when you are closing out this cycle. That's going to really give you some crazy intuition and insights, okay? Crazy intuition and insights. And for others, there's a tower that you're sharing with someone very powerful. There's a tower that you're sharing with someone who's very, very spiritual, who is high priestess status. They could be someone who practices spiritual arts. They could just have that kind of energy and ability to them, okay? But definitely you're sharing a tower with someone. Others, a tower that you'll be experiencing is going to give you some massive intuitive hits, okay? And you know, and that happens. Oh, come back. And that tends to happen when we clear space energetically, like when we get rid of people or even just material things like stuff. That's why I'm always trying to purge things. You actually make energetic space for your abilities to expand and your intuition to expand, right? So just always keep that in mind, guys. Like if you're like, you wake up Sunday and you're like looking at your house and you're like, I don't need this shit. I don't need this. Just get rid of it and just see how good you feel and how much more light you feel, and see if that affects your abilities for those who are very tuned into their abilities. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse for Gemini. We will be looking into this tower, do not worry. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Okay, overall. Wow, overall energy, we have the Empress, Libra energy, Taurus energy, divine feminine energy. We now have an Emperor and an Empress, a divine masculine energy and a divine feminine energy. For those where you're sharing a tower with someone, they are the same person, okay? Wow. Oh, that's funny. When I put the cards down, I didn't realize I actually put you up there. That's funny. Anyway, so Geminis, let's look at this tower, okay? Because this is a very important tower for you, clearly for you. Let's use steampunk. Tell me about the tower for Geminis. Not to mention, you guys are a perfect pair. I mean, my God, you're such a perfect pair. Tell me about the tower. The Emperor and the Empress. I mean, really. Very powerful couple as well. Tell me about the tower. Tell me about the tower for Gemini. Tell me about the tower for Gemini. Wow, now we have Hierophant in reverse. All the divinity around this Ace of Wands is ridiculous, okay? Taurus energy here. When I say divinity, guys, I mean, look at this. Look at this. 4 out of 6 cards. All very heavy, heavy major arcana players here. But the tower, Hierophant in reverse. This could have been, oh, a breaking of perspective. Oh, I like that. I like that, Gemini. There's a breaking of a perspective that's happening here with this tower, okay? Could it also be breaks in commitments? It could be. It definitely could be, right? Because there is a moving on energy here, and that could have been the block, Gemini. Maybe you were tied up in something that wasn't conducive to you, and it was stifling your spiritual process or going on your path, and you walked away from it, closing the cycle. Could definitely be the case. Let's see what else we got. Tell me about the tower. But I do feel a major change of perspective happening here, Gemini. And like I said, for most of you, this is about you being able to see now. You finally being able to see, you finally being able to really amp up your intuition. Tell me about the tower, which does require a change in perspective and some tearing some shit down. Tell me about the tower for Gemini. Also, guys, just so you know, the Hierophant is the high priest to the high priestess. And we have the Emperor and Empress all right there. It's a little crazy. A little crazy. Very powerful union here. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. This is a whole new beginning. A promise, too, is actually what I'm getting. A promise. A promise. In breaking perspectives and also breaking away from commitments that don't serve you in your life and moving forward in your life or in your spiritual process or spiritual practice, you got a whole new beginning here, and there's something about it where I'm getting promise. There's a promise energy about it. Tell me more about the tower. Tell me more about the tower. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Now we have Seven of Wands in reverse, Leo energy, and Temperance, Sagittarian energies. Temperance is my fix-it angel. We do have that full moon in Sag coming up on the 17th. Just so you guys know, I will be doing a live video on that on the night of Father's Day, so the 16th, okay? If you guys want to tune into that. Anyway, fix-it angels here. Geminis, up until this point, with this Seven of Wands in reverse, I'm getting like past defensive energy, very, very like aggressive too. Aggressive defensive energy. Something that you've been very closed off about. Something you've been very closed off about or just kept really close to you. I feel like it's pain related. I do feel like there's a wound there that kind of made you a little defensive or aggressive in regards to certain something. That'll resonate how it needs to for those who need to hear it. But a fix-it angel's here so that you're not so defensive anymore. And I feel like it's actually defensive about love. I gotta be honest. I feel like it's defensive about love or your heart. But the fix-it angel's here so that you're not anymore. You're not. And that goes along with the change in perspective for sure. And then we have these two. Whoa. Ooh. Seven of Swords, Aquarian energy with the Fool. Aries energy could also be Aquarius because this is a Uranus card here. Ooh, I don't like it. This could be sneaking off into a new beginning. This could be sneaking off into a new beginning here. What's this promise? This promise is screaming at me and it's actually really bothering me. Okay, we're going to look at this promise in a minute. And then we'll look at the Seven of Swords because that is just too strong of an energy for me to ignore. But let me get other cards out here first, okay? Tell me. Oh, no, it's sabotage. It's sabotage. Tell me about the Tower. Geminis. This Ace of Wands is in reverse, not only because your inspiration has been stifled from this block, whatever you had to cut out that was blocking off your progress here, but in a way, it sabotaged a beginning for you. It sabotaged a beginning for you, whatever those blocks were, and this defensive behavior. That's why it's being it's being fixed and healed here because there's been sabotage in your new beginning. And I Geminis, don't hate me. It could be vice versa. You could be the Empress in this, but I'm feeling that it's Gemini who's the Emperor here. This defensive aggressive behavior about love sabotaged a new beginning for you. Okay. Let's keep it going. Tell me about the Tower. Okay. See, overall energy. Wow. Oh my God. Couldn't even be fucking clearer. Sorry. I know I got a little sailory right there. Overall energy for the Tower. Look at that. 10 of Pence in reverse, Virgo energy, Ace of Cups in reverse, and 10 of Cups in reverse, Piscean energy. This was sabotage. This Tower moment is fucking sabotage here, okay? Wow. Sabotage of a really amazing, like, love and security and just like anything anyone would want essentially when it comes to love, home, and family. Yeah, it was sabotaged. It was sabotaged, and that's why the fix-it angel is here to fix this defensive aggressive behavior that sabotaged this beginning, and it's shattering perspectives. But let's look at this Ace of Pence because I keep feeling a promise. I keep feeling a promise here. Actually, let's go. Well, no, let's do Gilded. I was about to pull out the Kipper deck, and something told me don't. Something told me don't do that. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to use Gilded to clarify the Ace of Pence. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles for Gemini. Tell me about Ace of Pentacles for Gemini. Tell me about Ace of Pentacles for Gemini. Tell me about Ace of Pentacles for Gemini. Okay, let's see what we got here. Wow. Wow. Someone's going to get a gift. Someone's going to get a gift. We have Six of Pentacles, Taurian energy, and Ace of Pence in reverse, okay? Fixing what was missed. Fixing the promise that was broken. Wow. Gems, like I said, this could be vice versa. It could be someone who did this to Gemini. But it seems very clear to me that an Emperor broke a promise because they had to be defensive or aggressive about something that sabotaged a beginning that's sabotaged is sabotaged, and fix it angel is here, temperance is here to make shit right and to break perspectives, because around this promise something was broken and it's fixing it. The Emperor's trying to fix this broken promise. Let's see what else we got here. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles for Gemini, because look what was sabotaged, guys. I mean, that is like, that's a tough pill to swallow. Okay, tell me about Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about Ace of Pentacles for Gemini. Tell me about Ace of Pentacles for Gemini. Wow, and Three of Pentacles in reverse. No teamwork, no collaboration. Yeah, this Emperor wants to fix this. This Emperor is going to have some shattering of perspectives and realize that, oh shit, like, you know, with the help of Fix-It Angel and some healing those wounds that caused that defensive, aggressive energy that sabotaged this beginning here and this promise, that broke this promise. Now this Emperor, I do feel a gift giving here. You might be getting a little gift from this Emperor as like a little bit of a peace offering, but to fix it. They want to fix it. They want to fix what the promise that they broke, the instability they caused, and the lack of teamwork that took place because of it. Overall energy for the Ace of Pentacles, we do have 10 of Wands in reverse. Oh, come back, come back. We do have 10 of Wands in reverse, Sagittarian energy. I feel like the Emperor's going to go about this in a very unorthodox way. I feel like the Emperor's got something up their sleeve here, okay? I think they're going to catch the Empress off by surprise. There's something about this that's very atypical, that feels atypical in their approach. I don't know what it is, but that's how it's feeling. It's almost like even the Emperor's like, I gotta do this different. Oh, come back. I gotta do this special. I gotta do this in a way no one would. It's almost like go big or go home kind of energy. Go big or go home. So let's look at this last energy. Oh my God, we're almost at an hour. Jeez. Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Again, I'm getting, this is my inappropriate lover card. So someone who doesn't give any love at all, or gives it all away to everybody. I'm feeling it's more the former for this person. But let's look at this burden. Let's look at the burden that's being released here. What decks do I have left? Oh, we'll use Legacy. Actually, no, let's do Kipper. Let's do Kipper. Let's get some extra details. Tell me about this 10 of Wands, because I feel like it's the burden of this realization, the burden of the tower, right? The burden of the sabotage, the burden of the blocks in life, in progress, the burdens that had to be lifted here. Tell me about the 10 of Wands in reverse. Distant horizons. So you could be far away from this person, Gemini, geographically speaking. There's also a fantasy card, dreams coming true, wishes coming true, fantasizing, that sort of thing. Tell me more about the 10 of Wands in reverse. I'm actually hearing relief. I think you've been wanting this burden relieved for the Emperor. The Emperor's been wanting this burden relieved for quite some time here. Almost fantasizing about it, which is interesting. Tell me about 10 of Wands in reverse. Whoa. So we have main male. Definitely the Emperor's energy on this. Main male. And then we have, wow. We have House and Despair. Not surprising these cards came out here, guys, because we do have the promise that was broken, right? Or the thing that was sabotaged. This was sabotaged. A lot of home and family vibrations, okay? Despair. Feeling loss over it, feeling grief over it, over the things that were very important to this Emperor, the things that this Emperor held close. Guys, this Emperor self-sabotaged, okay? It's really unfortunate, but when that happens, grief tends to follow because it's actually something they want. They sabotage something they actually want. But this burden is being relieved. This burden is being lifted. Tell me about 10 of Wands in reverse. Message, there will be communication about this. There will be communication about this. Tell me about 10 of Wands in reverse. Family room, 21 breaking down to a 3. I feel like this is more of a timeline energy, more so than anything else right now. So 24 hours to a month out of when you see this. 721. Why did I've seen these numbers before. 721. Sorry, that's weird. I know in the last 24 hours, I've seen these numbers very explicitly given to me. That's very interesting. But also this is right under the nose is what I'm getting to. Right under the nose. Geminis, whether you're the Emperor or the Empress, like I said, I'm reading this as if you're the Emperor here. It's like this realization has been in your grasp for a long time. It's been in your grasp for a long time, is what I'm getting here. It's just a little mini download. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands in reverse. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands in reverse. We got another card that came out. Wow. Toil and labor. 38 breaking down to an 11. This is usually like, oh, that was weird. Like obligations. Obligations. I think the Emperor likes to use obligations as a little bit of an excuse. A little bit of an excuse here, okay? Yeah, it's almost like they take on things and they treat them like obligations, whether they are or not. And that's how this king, that's funny. This Emperor became so overburdened, okay? That's how they became so overburdened. And it's definitely around the home space. Definitely around the home space. Could it be family? Yeah, absolutely. Could definitely be family here. Could definitely be family, feeling too obligated to family to do anything. But again, I'm feeling that's their story. That's their line. That's what they tell themselves. And they don't realize that it's a story they tell themselves. You know, it's very much like that. It's almost like, whoa, sorry, give me a little sip of water. It's almost like I could have love. I could have a partnership, but you know, I have all these obligations. I have to do this, I have to do that, I gotta serve this person, you know, so no, I'm just no. You know, it's kind of like that. It's like, well, why can't you have both? And the truth is, they're just terrified. They're just scared. They're just scared, or they think they don't deserve it, or they think they can't have it. And it's just the story they tell themselves. No, I have obligations, I have obligations, I have obligations. I can't go there, I can't do that. No, I can't do it, I can't do it. No question. No discussion. I just can't. You know, it's a little bit like that. Using obligations as a crutch, as almost like a safety net, like as like a no, don't ask me any other questions because this is what it is. Overall energy, we do have community. Wow. And then we have main female. Oh, I love that. The Emperor definitely sees the Empress as family. Definitely sees the Empress as family. Community is a family vibration or social circle, literally community, like a neighborhood, but definitely seeing as family. As family. Oh, this poor Emperor. It's almost like this Emperor sabotaged this because they just thought that they didn't deserve the Empress. They didn't deserve the Empress, or they were terrified of love. Could be one or the other. Very closed off. I'm getting a very closed off energy here. And they just used obligations as a crutch to not go for this and to sabotage this. But there's an aggressive thing about it where I feel like they actually lashed out or did something, said something to sabotage this with the Empress here. But the cycle's closing, and look what's ahead, Gemini. Look what's ahead for the Emperor. As I said, the Emperor to me is Gemini. Could always be vice versa. But look what's ahead. Look what's ahead. It's fucking beautiful. Wow. Wow. Okay. So those are 2 spreads over the course of an hour. I hope you guys had a really great birthday. And for those who haven't had your birthday yet, I hope you have a really great birthday. Please take care. I hope you enjoyed these readings. I hope they were insightful and helpful. And I wish you guys luck. I wish you guys luck. Emperor, Empress, Geminis, my high priestesses out there. But anyway, guys, I gotta go. Have a great night, Geminis. And again, happy birthday. Namaste.